And an update to a house fire from July 1st. Less than 2 weeks ago, fire crews in Rochester were able to save a man's home on Crossfield Road.
That's right. Firefighters who helped had just graduated from their academy 2 days prior, making this their very first call. As Isabel Garcia explains, the training and personal bonds built go beyond the classroom.
The Rochester Fire Department is crediting the homeowner in that Crossfield Road house fire with having working smoke detectors and his quick thinking. And when fire crews arrived on scene, his only request was to save his house. On Friday, July 1st, around 10 p.m., a fire broke out in the attic of a man's home on Crossfield Road.
I smelled smoke. I felt the ceiling. The ceiling was hot. It seemed to be localized up above the stairs. And I called the fire department.
On board the two responding engines were Greg Ryan and Chris Shea. Both had just graduated from the academy on June 29th, just 2 days prior.
My first night, we had dinner. We talked about some hypothetical or situational spots that we could be put in, and probably about 2 hours after that, a call came in for a working house fire.
As for responding to the call, I mean, of course you feel a little anxious on the way there, but I know for me, like, once we got here, it was time to go to work, and that kind of anxious feeling goes away, and you know it's time to do the job.
Both Greg and Chris sat next to each other in the class at the academy where they spent 6 months training. But the fuel for these new professionals to take on this job is more of a family matter for both of them.
My father is a city firefighter, and my grandfather before him, so it was kind of always in my blood, and once I got the call, I knew this is something that I wanted to do.
Yeah, my father's a retired city firefighter as well. So he's been retired for about 6 years now, but growing up with him kind of drove me to do this.
I'm very pleased and I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them. They did a fine job.
The Red Cross had been assisting the homeowner as repairs were being done on his house, but he's able to keep the home. Both Greg and Chris are also thanking their instructors at the academy for making sure they were fully prepared to do the job. For now, reporting in Rochester, Isabel Garcia, News 8.
Isabel, thank you. The fire department is also reminding people, if you're in need of a smoke detector or a CO detector, you can call 311 and your local fire department will come and install it for free.